I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know about our wonderful little tumblestones. Sky Tumblestone, Tumblestone, and Black Tumblestone. We'll first cover how to obtain the items and then how to farm them. As you can see around us, there's ways to farm them and ways to not farm them. And I even built a little structure to show you an example of how to farm them. But first, we need to know where to find them. So let's go learn about that. So here we are on the Cobblemon wiki, as you can see up here on the little top. We are in the runes area. As you can see, there's, nothing we need in the gilded chest loot, but what we should be looking at are the actual structures. As you can see, crumbling arch runes, you can get the black tumblestone. The decaying crypt runes, you can get the black tumblestone, and this is all in the suspicious sand block loot, or sand and gravel, I should say, because some of these will have sand. As you can see right here, has sand. And this you can get a normal tumblestone from, as well as other items, but we're here about tumblestones. The deserted tower runes, you get a sky tumblestone. The deserted town center runes, you get a black tumblestone. For the fallen statue runes, you get a sky tumblestone. You see where I'm going with this? Hidden bunker runes, sky tumblestone. Mossy oubliette runes, I think I'm saying that right, is black tumblestone. Be careful, this one has some traps inside of. But it's okay. And rooted arch runes, you can get a tumblestone. From toppled pillars runes, I don't think that's should be. I think that S should not be there. And you get a tumblestone from that. Unstable cave runes, you get apparently a whole bunch of chances for black tumblestones, or maybe there's just something weird. As you can see, there's a note here, but there's a lot of choices for these things, and you can go look down here. Do you see any tumblestones? No, so skip that one. The henge runes, which is a new structure, I believe, in 1.6, I think. You get tumblestone, the orange ones, the soul henge, sky, the luna, black, and yeah, that's where we get the tumblestones so far. There might be more ways to get them in the future, but for now, that's just where they are. And if you want to know what suspicious sand looks like, but yeah, it's just this thing. It looks just like this over here. Suspicious sand looks like that. It's a little weird. You have to use a brush to actually harvest the materials. Just right click and keep going until the item pops out of it. But now let's actually get back to Cobblemon and learn how to farm these things. Okay, so welcome back to Cobblemon Minecraft. Let's learn how to, farm. So there's a few different ways to farm them. You could use magma blocks, like these magma blocks in specific, or you can use lava. As you can see, the lava has to touch the block, but in a specific way, as the lava behind it, like that, won't grow these. These things have been growing for a while, and they haven't grown at all. And obviously, if there's no lava behind it, it doesn't grow at all. But if you have it on a magma block, it will grow. And as you can see, there is no lava behind this one, and this one actually grows. Like, I could probably leave this one here, and it'll probably grow pretty quickly, I would imagine. And this one has lava, just to, show that it doesn't, like, counteract it or anything. And in here, there's a lava block in the center of it, and it grows for some of them. It is hard to place them sometimes. I also probably just mined them up. And as you can see, you can also place them like this for, like, peak space efficiency, if you're looking to, be like really efficient with space. Because I know some of you farmers out there absolutely adore being space conscious. Now then, efficiency, I believe, should affect the rates at which you get the tumblestones. It should. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a major science nerd, so I easily could be mistaken. But, you'll probably have efficiency either way. And I planted these just before recording, and they grow. They do take a little bit of time to actually grow. It's not going to be instant, and there's no way to speed it up besides like if you go like tick speed, and then you increase it. But obviously we're not doing that here. No. But lava does work with blocks if they're placed more like this instead of like that. They have to be more like this, or alternatively, you could also just like do it like this if you want it on the floor for whatever reason. And as you can see, these things are growing even though that's not touching, even though that's not like touching lava, it's still growing thanks to this. I don't know if that's a bug or not. I think it's intended. I think Sometimes some of these growing things can be finicky, but I think that's intended. I'm 99% sure. And up here is like a little build. You have the lava on the floor so you can grow it with the glass so, you know, you don't burn alive. And you can just like come in here, mine them up. Pretty simple. Pick them up, boom, 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 and plant them down. And you can also do the same for the ceiling. Like, see, it works. They grow down here totally fine. In my normal world, I'll actually pull it up momentarily just to show you kind of what it looks like. After you like mine it a couple times, you can see it actually works. Like, these will start growing soon. I bet if we go back here, it might be up to a stage already. Yeah, it's already changed stages. So as you can see, it's not like super, super slow, but it does take a little bit of time. But that's generally all you really need to know about farming tumblestones. You know, just place it with magma or lava in certain ways, otherwise it won't grow. And if you want to see some just like, you know, casual play of how much items you gather, just stay for like one more second. Okay, so I'm in my world. As you can see, I've got a cute little tumblestone structure here. And yeah, if you're curious, you should go watch my series. It's pretty cool. Anyways, as you can see, you know, all pretty simple stuff. And in here, you can, you know, just, it's casual. I do use these in buildings sometimes. But the sky tumblestones I have noticed drop a lot more than the other two. I don't know if that's intended or not. I could just be crazy. But, you know, it's pretty simple, and it's the same structures as I've had before. It's just plant them, and you're good. And, you know, I leave room in case there's ever more or anything. But I could totally, like, put more of these all over the place. But, yeah, that's all you really, truly need to know about tumblestones. If anything changes, I'll make an updated guide. But until then, I've been Archaea Chasma. I hope this guide has helped you in some way. And, yeah, you should like and subscribe. Maybe even watch my series. I'm really enjoying Cobblemon, and I love helping everyone. So until then, have a good day.